Pagmamahal sa pamilya, ating paigtingin. Kalusugan ng bawat isa, palakasin natin. Ito po si Kaunsihala Mamilin Maya Karamat, Liga ng mga Barangay President ng Kalasyaw, na nagpapaalalang huwag pasaway para happy ang buhay.
Isang tawag mo lang, text o chat man yan, problema'y gumagaan, lungkot sumasaya. Buksan mo ang San Miguel, pinsan mo sa beer call ng barkada. Beer call muna tayo, beer call muna tayo. O anong sarap na pinsan ko, beer call muna tayo. Kahit kailan, walang iwanan, beer call muna tayo.
Drink responsibly.
Beer, cool muna tayo. Bili na ng San Miguel Pilsen sa suking tindahan.
Kalusugan ay pangalagaan. Gawing ligtas ang iyong ginagalawan. Ibahagi ang kaalaman ng buong bansa ay makalaban. Isang malusog na Pasko at maginhawang bagong taon. Mula sa kabahagi mo, Radyo Pilipino.
Na ito at makabangon ang lahat tungo sa better normal post-COVID. We at DOST believe that through our efforts and commitment to make a more direct impact in the lives of Filipinos, we have generated enough momentum to propel the country towards the demands of a rapidly advancing, knowledge-driven global economy. This we were able to steadily achieve by expanding the scope and depth of our national science and technology enterprise. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the accomplishments of the Department of Science and Technology from 2016 to 2021. We start with the establishment of state-of-the-art facilities. We know that no country is able to fully modernize without first establishing the foundations for its modernization. Through modernization, we have the means to optimize the country's resources, thereby providing the impetus to scale up the quality and quantity of our productive sectors, and in the process, generate new opportunities. In support of this, we were able to establish new state-of-the-art facilities, and I would like to mention the following. The Advanced Manufacturing Center at the Metals Industry Research and Development Center, which focuses on additive manufacturing technologies, and also together with the Industrial Technology Development Institute, carries on research and development on new materials for additive manufacturing. We also set up the Advanced Mechatronics, Robotics, and Industrial Automation Laboratory at the Metals Industry Research and Development Center so that we can pursue our goals on IR 4.0 faster. We have set up metals and engineering innovation centers in 5 regions of the country with the goal of establishing a metals and engineering innovation center in each region of the country. We have established the Green Packaging Laboratory that will work on natural materials, agricultural materials, to develop what we call green packaging. We also put up a simulated packaging testing laboratory so that we can test the functionality of our packaging as the products are transported from one place to another, including our exports. We also were able to establish our very first metrology in chemistry laboratory, which will enable us to provide the different testing laboratories in the country with reference materials in chemistry testing. Now, I would also like to mention that during this period, we were able to set up the Philippine Genome Center in the Visayas and also in Mindanao. We put up the National Halal Laboratory in Coronadal, and we also have established the Innovative Lab for Ornamental Plants in Bulacan. Now, in the area of space and related technologies, we have put up the Davao Ground Receiving Station of the Philippine Earth Data Resource Observation Center. Okay, this is the second one. The first one is in Quezon City, and we will have a third one in the Visayas, in Iloilo. And I would like to mention also that we have set up a PHIVOLCS Mindanao Cluster Monitoring Center for Earthquake and Tsunami in Davao City, right at the campus of the Philippine Science High School, so that we will have what we call a mirror of the monitoring activities that are done in Quezon City. And of course, we have the various improvements in the facilities of our PAG-ASA or the Weather Bureau, particularly in increasing the number of Doppler radar stations throughout the country, now numbering 17. We started with 3 in 2016. And other equipment like high-frequency radars and flood monitoring centers to improve our capabilities in the area of forecasting. Now, the second one I would like to report is in the implementation of a new program, okay, which we introduced for this period, the Science for Change program. We launched this program to spur greater growth of science, technology, and innovation throughout the country. To achieve this, we had to take on a more dynamic, strategic approach in accelerating research and development activities that would lead to new, more innovative solutions to lingering problems and to enable us to address emerging challenges. The Science for Change program has 4 components. The first one is the setting up of what we call niche centers in the regions for R&D, or the NICER program. Today, we already have supported the establishment of 38 new research and development centers throughout the Philippines. Okay? And these cover areas in agriculture, aquatic, and natural resources, R&D, researches in industry, energy, and emerging technologies, and researches in health. We also have a second component which complements that. This is the Rnd Leadership Program, or Rd Lead Program, wherein we are fielding national experts, okay, in different areas of R&D and science and technology in the different regions of the country to help in capability building in these regions. So far, they have already reached all 17 regions of the country, and they are pushing the current research capacities in higher education institutes as well as in government agencies. The third component is the collaborative R&D to leverage the Philippine economy, or what we call the Cradle Program. Basically, a program which encourages the collaboration between industry or enterprises and the research centers, mostly coming from the higher educational institutions and also from the government agencies. Today, we have already implemented 75 of these collaborative projects between industry, the academe, and the government research centers. The next component, or the fourth component, is the Business Innovation through Science and Technology, or BIST for Energy program. And this actually is a program which provides the access to resources so that our small and medium enterprises can set up their own R&D facilities in their respective enterprises. Now, let us move on to the next item that I would like to report on, and this is on technology breakthroughs. The department scored a big number of technology breakthroughs from 2016 to 2021 that has pushed the envelope in harnessing scientific knowledge into the creation of new products, processes, and services, as well as highly improved versions of current products, processes, and services. As examples, because there are so many of them, I will just cite a few from each sector. For example, in the agriculture sector, I would like to cite the coconut somatic embryogenesis technology, or CSET, for rapid propagation of coconut. We had also done research and development on native livestock, pigs, ducks, and chickens, which will help in adding to the supply of meat coming from the native livestock. And of course, different products from fertilizers to pesticides, which are sourced from natural products. And one that has really yielded a big number of breakthroughs is our Tuklas Lunas program, or the Drug Discovery and Development Program. Today, we have already two results that are undergoing clinical trials. There are 21 active ingredients that has been sourced from our biodiversity and are ready for licensing, supplements with clear potential for further clinical trials, and there are 11 products already undergoing commercialization. In the area of energy, we have successfully set up a waste-to-energy facility in Los Baños, and of course, we had further improved our transportation systems with respect to the use of hybrid fuel and the use of electric power. Now, I would like to mention some breakthroughs that are really